I know there have been many cement companies before this one which have tried to impress you with their virtues of strength, of stringent checks, of quality. And there will be many more after us, which is why I think it's time to spend a little time on something which is above and beyond cement itself.
Because Birla Corporation Limited, the creator of Birla Cement Samrat and Birla Samrat Unique, is a corporation which doesn't believe in making a song and dance about achieving quality.
Quality is something which we believe must come to us naturally. As naturally as these waves in the sea, which rise and fall. Or the intricate patterns on the seashell. Which is why
Total quality management is practiced at all units of Birla Corporation Limited.
quality is a virtue which just has to be there. So if you'll hear me out for a few minutes, I'll show you a people with still a very rare characteristic.
A band of dedicated and skilled men, not small mind you, serving 7 cement plants spread across the country.
All with that precious quality our elders used to call values. Values which have made them inherently strong. Values which they pack into everything they do, everything they make. Yes, they make cement, very good cement, but more than that, they are building a world of values, so that the world of people like you and me does not just remain a world of dreams, but becomes a reality. A world which I shall take you into for a while.
Our cement division's gamut of operations include 7 plants spread across 4 states in the country. From Chanderiya in Rajasthan, Raebareli in Uttar Pradesh,
And Satna in Madhya Pradesh. To Durgapur in West Bengal. Obsessed as we are with building the value of excellence, our plants are fully computerized and the most modern of their kind. The concern for quality at Birla Cement starts right from the raw material stage. Computer-aided deposit evaluation and mine planning is done at our captive limestone mines at Satna and
Chanderiya.
Actual borehole test results further ensure that only the right quality of limestone is chosen. This basic raw material is then pre-blended by stacking longitudinally in layers. Samples are analyzed round the clock in X-ray analyzers and diffractometers to maintain quality consistency of limestone. The limestone is then ground with additives in state-of-the-art grinding mills and the fine raw meal stored in homogenizing silos. Pyroprocessing with hot raw meal recirculation is done through the 5-stage cyclone preheaters, precalcinator and rotary kilns to ensure efficient heat transfer of individual particles. The German Coanda effect technology and the Danish FLS technology is used to quench the semi-molten mass known as clinker, the basic raw material for cement production. Instant quenching through this process helps maximize the quality of clinker. The clinker is stored in storage silos, not in the open, exposed to the elements, but in an enclosed environment. All this is centrally controlled at our plants by a master computer. Each and every stage of production is constantly monitored and controlled to ensure optimum quality of output. Strict quality checks are carried out round the clock at well-equipped chemical and physical laboratories at all our plants, so as to maintain the highest quality standards. The cement grinding takes place in our ultra-modern cement mills, fitted with high-efficiency separators. The final product is then packed by electronic packers. These are microprocessor controlled and ensure that every bag of cement leaving our plants weighs not less than 50 kilograms. Stringent environment control measures like bag dust collectors, electrostatic precipitators and gas conditioning towers result in
All Birla Corporation Limited plants being pollution-free.
Here too, the very latest technology is employed, like the American EnviroCare micro mist system fitted at the gas conditioning towers. modernization and constant upgradation of technology is a work philosophy that finds expression in the country's only true low-alkali cement production facility at our plant in Satna. This obsession with building values has resulted in the country's first dry coal beneficiation plant
At Chanderia,
which reduces the ash content in coal used for pyro processing. The quality of clinker, consequently, has improved, and the inferior quality coal separated by this process is used for power generation.
an important unit of our cement division is the Durgapur Cement Works and Durga High-Tech Cement.
The first and one of the largest slag cement plants in eastern India, it utilizes slag from the Durgapur steel plant. These
7.
plants employ hand-picked professionals and manufacture
7.
million tons of cement every year. In the process, every employee goes beyond his job definition to create values for the consumer. We thought it would be a good idea to meet with our cement users, because you really need to find out what they think about the values we have built.
I will not live forever, but what I build will stand for decades to come. That's immortality for me. When I build, be it a 10-storied office structure or a 2-storied bungalow, I take special care in the production of concrete. Besides sound aggregate, pure water, correct proportions and sufficient curing, the choice of cement itself plays an important role. You'll often find that Pozzolana cement is an excellent option. It is a type of cement that takes its role so seriously that it goes on strengthening structures even after they're built. Slag cement is particularly good for its properties of developing great strength, resisting chloride and sulfate penetration, as well as cracking due to temperature stresses. If, on the other hand, you're building in coastal areas or designing effluent handling systems exposed to severe environmental conditions, then you need to use sulfate-resistant cement. And you always have the choice of using 43 grade or 33 grade ordinary Portland cement, which you can source from
Birla Cement Samrat and Birla Samrat Unique.
I call up Birla Cement, I tell them about my requirements, and they send me the cement that I need. And another lasting structure begins to take shape.
I was so far doing small housing projects, but I kept on applying for big construction tenders too. And one day, I finally got it. Concrete road laying, massive volumes, great revenues, but I had
To give my best, so I have chosen Portland Pozzolana Cement.
because that's the one that has higher rate of strength development. The concrete can be stressed and put into use more quickly. And I bought it from Birla Cement. Birla Cement is a specialist. It tailor-makes cements for the consumers, giving exactly what you need, as you can see from my experience.
A number of hydroelectric dams in our country have developed cracks. A very damaging thing to happen to the engineers who built them. But then, varying temperature conditions, alkali aggregate reactions within the concrete mass give rise to these cracks, something which they had no control over. What they can certainly do now, however, is to use a true low-alkali cement. Where will I get it?
Birla Cement Samrat and Birla Samrat Unique plant at Satna is the only one in the country which produces true low-alkali cement.
By design, mind you, not by chance. So crack formations and critical constructions now is truly a thing of the past. Come in, my friend.
Something for you.
Thank you. It is Birla Cement Samrat I value the most in my life.
After my wife and children.
And Birla Cement Samrat and Birla Samrat Unique values the interest and needs of the customer. Talk to our technical consumer service cell.
It has been set up to develop and dispense construction technology to give you tailor-made solutions.
Our philosophy at Birla Corporation Limited: solutions that help build dreams and shape lives.